After throwing the party for the nobles to come and visit the haunted decanter and get to meet Liff and also build up a little bit more of a repertoire amongst the, well, more highbrow, he ended up throwing the party. It was going extremely well. Ended up meeting Buble and actually ended up getting a favor from him after a pack of goblins and a bugbear attacked the bar during one of the summer festivals, dressed up in masks. After they abruptly assaulted the bar, Dresden got back Buble's cane and gained a little bit more favor. He immediately ran up the chimney to kill the gazer that kept coming down it. Which, after talked to Embrook about getting the grates in there a little bit faster. After which, it's spent a great deal Riley being introduced to the party, exploring around, and getting to see the place that she would be residing in for the time being. After getting to know everyone fairly well, decided to have a nice sparring match with Ty, and which abruptly turned into a sudden life or death situation after Ty had immediately lost her wits about her after being struck and then decidedly attempted to kill Riley outright. After which, Dresden immediately sucker punched her from the side as he could see things were getting a little heated, knocked her out, and then took away her sword and put her to bed upstairs and stowed away the sword for now. So, at this point, we do come back as Riley has been healed up by Eve a good amount.
Wait, what?
I did. Yeah, had you cast a healing word on Riley?
Yeah.
Since she was bleeding out on the floor with the great sword wound to the chest.
Yeah. I think that's out of character.
Yeah, excuse me?
I would experiment on her body for necromancy.
I would chop off her other arm to make her more symmetrical.
Symmetry is king.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, alright, so I'll mark that then. Use a first level spell.
So.
It wasn't first level.
Oh, second level.
I was gonna say, if you scroll up.
It's
Yes,
right.
you do.
Healing Word.
None. Love do.
So, at this point, Dresden's just kind of having a drink after stashing away the sword. I would imagine, Riley, you are having a drink as well after any circumstance of the barbarian going full rage.
Yeah, a little bit of a drink and a nice rest.
And as to the other situations, I almost forgot to mention that you did find out from one of the goblins that was being interrogated that there was a purple tendril-faced man who wears a lot of leather that was ordering the goblins around called Nihilor. You've run into this person before.
I remember. Him and his orc friend. Apprentice, you know. I don't really think he was much of a friend, but you know. Semantics.
But at this point, Tristan would probably finish out the rest of the day and go back to his room at the end of the night.
I mean, wasn't it already the next day? Because we were going to Buble's house or whatever this day. I'm trying to remember what day it was, because we went and got the windows replaced right when they were having their fight, which was the next day because it was already late.
Yeah, no, this was the morning before the evening when we were going to Bugle's place.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
So I definitely.
I was just making sure we were all on the same time, bitch.
Yeah. I am, but I'm currently passed out.
So, at this point, then, no much interested. It's just kind of helping out around the bar. But as to everything else, Ty, obviously, you wake up much, much later, but without your precious.
Oh.
By the time she's woken up, I would have gotten a short rest.
It's true. And which, keep in mind, Ty, you did reduce Riley to 0 hit points, so the effect is gone.
The effect will be gone, but I'll still be mad I don't have my sword.
Yes.
So am I actually awake? I don't want to do this.
Miss Ty, are you alright?
Where's my sword?
Oh,
Where's
we
my sword?
we took it away.
I
You
get up and I
kinda
leave
went
the
crazy.
room.
No, wait, Miss Ty. Wait.
Shit. Fucking
You really shouldn't be moving like that.
no, it's
You-
fine.
you
He
just-
took my sword! Eudora,
Oh, hi, Ty.
where's my sword? Also, I can't be walking around at 0. I have 1. Where's my sword?
Uh,
No, okay.
I can't
Leaving, going down.
I can't remember Dresden having it.
Sorry, Dresden.
Yeah? Why do you
Where
want
is
it?
he? Where
Yeah, I think
is
he was.
Miss Ty,
I think he was
Miss
drinking
Ty, why-
downstairs.
Wait, calm down.
No.
Why does it matter?
this shit I'm out. Walking.
Pussy sneak.
Fucking- Where's my sword?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where is my sword?
Are you going to behave? You almost killed
No,
me.
no, shush. Where's my sword?
Miss Ty, what?
No, shush. Sword.
Josh, at this point, could I insight check?
Yes, you can.
He doesn't usually act this way. This is very suspicious. Oh god.
For this, you're not sure entirely what's going on, but something seems definitely horribly amiss.
I don't even have any of my other weapons on me.
What? Eve kind of holds up her hand to Ty's forehead and like tries to check for a fever or temperature, something like that. Like,
I just kind of raises her eyebrows and looks down, going, "Can you actually reach my forehead?" Like,
You're like 7 feet tall, aren't you?
I'm 6.5 feet tall.
I've been just
Huh?
You're itty bitty.
5'4".
You're so little.
You'd be able to reach up and feel that forehead just a bit.
That's okay. I just keep imagining Eve being like tiny and just adorable.
5'4" is pretty tiny.
Shorter than I actually am.
Listen, look, I'm not giving that back to you. Till you calm
No.
down a little bit.
You just give me the sword. What's the issue?
I kind of agree with Mr. Dresden here. You kind of went crazy and really hurt Riley.
Well, she's
did you do
awake and
that?
standing at the window. She's fine.
Because we healed her. She almost died.
Hey,
It's just
you put a big hole in her fucking chest.
I just go, yeah, check it out. I just like kind of hold up my shirt a bit where the scar is.
Oh my god.
yeah, that's kind of badass. Nice hole. I don't know.
Considering it's still a little early on, like a little bit of aggression, but
Hmm.
you know.
I just want it back. It's fine. I bought it.
It's true. I'm not selling it. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm just keeping it.
No, but it's mine. I don't hide your alcohol from you, though I should. Give me my sword.
All right. On one condition.
You know what? No, I don't care about your conditions. I'm gonna sit here until I get my sword back.
I don't know. It seems Dresden has the sword, so I'm just gonna go upstairs and go search his room.
Oh my fucking god! Listen, Ty. I can respect that as yours, but you
I
just
think
tried.
you can. You took it.
Of course, I fucking took it. You just tried to murder someone in the spy room.
Yeah, we don't even know her. It's fine. If she had died, it'd be fine.
Miss Ty.
I was choked on my drink saying that. I'm sorry.
Listen, if you keep that up, I won't give it back at all. We're fucking up the bad guys who come in here, fuck with us in our bar and other things. That's fine. But that was just a sparring session. So
I think I spied pretty well.
go ahead and roll a fucking perception as you quickly look around for this sword.
Good at this. No, I'm terrible.
You managed to not find.
It's practically
Sitting in
invisible.
Preston's bed.
You've no idea where it is. You're just kind of like tossing around things a little bit and like not violently, like, but it's just like, you know, lifting up and looking around real quick. A little hard.
Are
to
you
wonder.
trying to rob us? You said you wouldn't do that.
I'm not robbing you. I'm looking for the sword. Apparently Dresden has it, but it might not be in here.
Why does it matter?
Damn it! I thought it would be funny if I hid it, but it's too well hidden already.
I'm gonna roll perception to see if I see it.
Roll perception.
Eve slowly backs away from the
I did slightly better.
the conversation. Is this the door to the cellar, the basement?
Yes, it is. Oh my god, it's beautiful. You go ahead and down there, and unfortunately, you don't see anything at all. Everything kind of seems normal aside from what Riley's already obviously kind of shuffled through a little bit.
In the Eudora, yeah.
And obviously, you can go ahead and make a perception. Oh wow!
Wow.
We clearly need your power upstairs.
So Eve, you actually do find it.
I knew it! I knew it!
As you
He
look,
wouldn't hide that shit in his room!
so as you do,
No, that is
as you do look over, you catch a little glint as you're kind of looking around behind one of the boxes, and you look behind like some of the whiskey and other rum bottle boxes, and you actually end up finding Ty's sword just like kind of stashed away behind them all to be out of sight.
How massive is this thing?
It's a great sword.
Yeah, the blade itself is 3
Right,
feet long.
okay,
The,
yeah.
the handle itself is like 4, so it's almost as tall as you.
Well, that latest 3 feet and the handle is 4?
I think
No.
he means that the
including
handle
the-
makes it 4 feet.
Oh.
No, it's just a really
A
fucking
4
long
foot.
handle.
Yeah, it's a Naganati. I fucking totally butchered that pronunciation.
Somebody tried making a glaive, but they've really fucked it up.
Naganata.
It's just like a normal longsword, though. Great swords are
It's
like
thick.
usually 5. Anyways, okay, sorry. Grabbing onto the thing, does she like? Is there an immediate feeling from that thing? Like, does she hear anything or feel anything in terms of like when she grabs onto it?
For that, are you gonna spend a little bit of time with it as he's trying to talk Ty down at the bar? You can clearly hear her like sitting there, like refuting the leave.
Let me see. Would she? Okay. Yeah, so what she'll do is she'll kind of like cautiously examine it and spend some time like trying to figure out why Ty likes this thing so much. She wasn't this obsessive over other things.
Roll me an Arcana. As you and Riley fucking search the
Damn.
entire...
I was just looking. I'm not searching.
Alrighty, so, for that, you're not really picking up on anything. You know it's just a +1 magic blade. For other properties, you would imagine you'd probably have to either attune to it or take a lot more time with it by yourself. Or get someone to kind of look more in depth into this item.
Okay, well then she'll try that. Okay, how the hell does she do this? Going up to the ladder, she kind of pokes her head out of the cellar and like looks around, and then motions to lift.
So
like come down into the cellar.
Alright, so Liff he'll pour out the drinks real quick and then put up like the one moment and goes to step down into the cellar with you, Eve.
Liff, I need to get out of here with this. I think this is a very strange magical item, but I need somebody else to figure out what it can do.
He looks around like, do you have a way of cleaning it up if it does get out of here?
I'm sorry, what, Josh?
He asks you, like, do you have a way of cleaning it up if I do help you get it out of here?
Cleaning it up. Like, what's it? I don't understand.
The blade. Hey, boy.
Cleaning it up?
I can help you get it out of here, but it might need to be cleaned up a little bit.
Oh. Okay. What's your idea?
So, he pulls over one of the larger sacks, and it's just filled to the brim with bottles. Stuffs it in there.
That's one way of doing it.
I'll go first. And he actually takes the blade for you, and just goes to the top, and then out the back pantry entrance to the trash disposal area where all the refuse is. And just kind of sets it down.
Oof. Well, I hope you behave, and
Thanks.
hope you find your sword.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this shit out, Mao.
But yeah, you quickly come around, find the bag that Liff had left out, and quickly grab the sword. And I easily assume you're going out to find arcane assistance in this matter.
Yes.
At this point, Riley, as you're outside, you kind of see Eve quickly grabbing the sword and
I was gonna say 1 second.
running off down the alley.
What? Hey. I'm just gonna, like, with the door open, take a few steps back and try and jump up onto the neighboring building.
Fuck, so... Well, you could definitely do that for some of the stances on that, because that would be the first floor, just above, or, well, technically second floor, so you'd be just a little bit shy. So go ahead and roll me in acrobatics as you try and quickly
I was gonna
get...
say, how high is it?
It's, fucking a good 15 feet. But there are definitely some, like, lines and other pieces that you can grab onto to try and nimbly get over there.
Let's say I can Yeah, I can jump 12 feet up. Grab something up to like 20 feet above me.
That's insane.
So,
Mhm.
You got mad hops.
so
I got them mad hops.
you just launch yourself from the second floor up to the roof of the adjacent manor. Quickly go out of Troll Skull Manor's alley and see Eve heading off towards the markets where more of the arcane and wizardly types would be a little more skilled in figuring out what's wrong.
This seems way further than anything I was planning to do. I wanted to just like put it just outside her window so she'd look all over for it, and when she went back to her room it'd just be outside her window. I thought that would have been really funny. She's running off to the shops with it. She's gonna pawn it. They were worried about me stealing. I'm gonna follow along on the roofs.
Okay. Just in the open?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna put that much effort into hiding, but you know, I am up on the rooftops, so.
Alright, so, along the way, as you start reaching the more denser crowds, meanwhile, Dresden's just trying to keep Ty calm. Listen, I promise I'll give it back. You need time to cool.
It's been time. You've had at least 6 drinks.
You're not wrong. Maybe I need 10.
Yeah, him left 4 more.
So, Eve, there's eventually a point where you start hearing a few people kind of like point out, like, "Hey, look at that! It's someone running on the roofs."
Looking up, do I see her?
Clear as day.
She turns around and then waves.
Probably just waves back. And then we'll jump down and run over to catch up with her.
What are you doing on the roofs?
What are you doing stealing the sword?
I'm not stealing the sword, I'm borrowing it.
Yes, you're borrowing it to take it to a pawn shop.
Why would I take it to a pawn shop?
To sell it?
Why would I sell her sword?
What? Why wouldn't you? You're the one carrying it to the markets.
I'm not carrying it to the markets. I'm carrying it to a wizard.
What?
Or an artificer.
Okay, hang on. Why?
Because it's weird. I just want to be safe, that's all.
So you borrowed it
Yes.
and ran away?
Yes.
Look, you definitely seem like a thief here, I'm not going to lie.
No, but... Oh...
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, that's... You know, it's got its own particular charm, but...
Well, I'll bring it back. Once I find out that it's just a normal sword, a normal magical, mysterious sword that we found. Where did we find this?
Purple store.
The bubble shop.
We found in a crazy gnome's purple store.
Oh, that already sounds bad.
Once I figure out that it's just a normal sword, I'll give it back to her, since she wants it so much. But that's very unlike Ty. I just want to be safe.
Okay. I'm going to keep an eye on you to make sure you're not stealing it. If you run
Okay.
off and sell it, and then I get blamed for this, I'm fucked. And not in a good way, and I will not enjoy that at all.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'll lead the way.
Yeah, go for it. I don't really know my way around here.
And with that, Josh, she'll start looking around for somebody to identify this thing.
Rolling an investigation.
Woo! Boo, 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 boo. Boo.
Damn. So you literally waste no time. You zero in on a place that you could tell is pretty well versed in the ways of Arcana. As you kind of like quickly burst through the front of the shop, you can actually see there's this deep purple-skinned tiefling.
Oh no. Purple.
What is this purple does?
As he looks up at you, he's like, and he just kind of like flips the last page that he was just reading. Can I help you?
She sets the great sword on the counter.
Oh,
Yes, could you identify this?
Sure, it's just 10 gold.
I know
fee.
it's magical. Okay, here. She'll put the 10 gold down.
Oh,
Just be careful around it. I don't know if it's safe yet. Oh, maybe it's the cape. Maybe I should have taken the cape too. Oh no.
You can do that if this falls through, okay?
Right.
so he does the drawing of the symbol in the air over the sword and takes a moment as he holds his hands over it. This sword has a soul in it.
What?
It's a very angry old soul, but I mean, I've run into such weapons before.
Can you take it out?
Myself personally, could give it a shot, but the only spell I could think of that's usually worked on spirits possessing weapons before is banishment.
Oh. Ooh. That's not going to be cheap.
No, it will not.
What do I do in this situation? Do you know what happens if... Do you think restoration would be good enough?
If you're the one...
Should I try talking to him?
Well, I mean, you could try talking to him, but the restoration part usually works if it's tied to somebody already. You'd have to cast it on that person. But if you just get rid of the spirit entirely, then you don't have to worry about anything.
Oh. Okay, well, thank you for that.
I can cast spells, though I can understand the pricey 300 gold, but it would still retain its magical properties, but then it would be free of its company.
I don't have 300 on me right now.
Right now? What?
Is it alright if I give you something else instead? Like a trade?
Well, it depends on what you're trading, but I'm always open to bartering.
Eve will take off the brooch of shielding that she has pinned to her,
Oh.
to her cloak. and look at it and then set it down on the table.
As he kind of looks it over, like, are you sure I could have this just on hold until you bring me the money?
Oh, like collateral?
Yes, obviously I won't do anything with this. It's just I wouldn't feel right taking such an expensive item for the services I'm about to perform.
Okay. All right.
What?
Sounds good.
If you give me a moment, he sets the brooch aside and starts to draw off the symbols, and he actually speaks out in infernal tongue. But after a moment, what almost seemed like almost an air of eeriness around the blade from whenever you handled it just kind of dissipates. Ty?
Mm-hmm.
Even though you wanted this sword originally, you suddenly feel like it doesn't matter, other than the fact that it's just your property. It's just like as if an everyday item that you would have bought, but you finally regain all sense of yourself that was originally robbed.
Hmm.
You can bring this to whoever I imagine you were intending to return it to, and I'll keep the brooch for the time being.
She'll take the great sword and say, "Thank you. I'll be right back with that."
I'll be here.
Well, hopefully this worked.
Alright. So.
No, if you're just carrying around things like that, maybe I should have robbed.
Wow.
So you usually come back, you see Ty. I imagine probably a little bit calmer, but still probably frustrated, addressing the fact that he took away your sword. Even though
Little
you're
bit.
a lot calmer now.
Now I'm just
Well-
entertained feeding him alcohol.
Yeah.
Put
Okay,
the
let's have
great
another
sword
two. Let's see
behind
how
her
much
back.
more we can fit in.
Miss Tai?
Yes, he. Well, that was perky. Sorry.
I mean, it would be seeming.
How are you feeling?
Like, Pi just kind of slumps on the stool, just better.
Better?
I don't know, just less consumed. That, and I apologize. I know he's not supposed to, but it's been really fun feeding him alcohol. He's still not going to give me the sword, though.
Do you still want the sword?
Well, I mean, yeah, he took it from me.
Right.
I didn't say
Just wanna-
for me.
Mate, I just want to beat you over the head with the hilt.
You can try. I'll knock you out again. Put you back to bed.
Yeah, I don't doubt that at all.
You
Oh,
listen
I
to your
like it.
grunkle.
I like to insight check. Is her demeanor like? Is she just lying here? She just has fake persona on, or
Go ahead, roll make an insight. Seems pretty genuine. Dresden does seem pretty drunk, though definitely not harmed.
okay. Well, Eve will pull out the great sword.
Where'd you
Right.
get that?
Where did he hide it?
Where
It's
were you hiding it?
it's Dresden. Where do you think he was hiding it?
Ah, it was downstairs.
Yeah, in the basement with alcohol.
Is it
It
actually
was
in the
underneath.
bag?
It was underneath the whiskey.
Ah, I thought it would have been in the whiskey.
That is lies. It was in my bedroom under the mattress.
You were using it as a swizzle stick, weren't you?
What's this?
So I checked under your mattress and it wasn't there.
What the fuck are you doing in my room?
Why were you checking under his mattress?
Wait, you went into his room?
I wanted to hide it. I thought it would be funny.
That's just rude.
Look, everything's about where you left it.
Oh shit.
Right.
I didn't take anything.
Ah,
No.
yeah. You fix my bed.
Riley, I
Hey.
want to apologize for going so far. I don't know what came over me.
Oh, what? This? And I just show the scar again.
Look, I have to
No,
admit,
no,
it's
that's
very-
fine. That was fun.
That was. I'm never doing that again. That thing's bad luck. Like, I don't want it anymore.
You don't want it anymore?
No. Oh, I miss my great axe. I'm gonna go put it against the wall or like on my mantle piece or something. May I have it?
At this point, Eve will hold the hilt out to Ty, fully
I'll-
trusting her.
I'll take it. Thank you. And he's gonna look at it and be like, don't know why I was so obsessed with this thing. Look, I miss my fucking great axe. What the fuck am I doing? And shoot.
Well then.
I
Thank
mean,
you,
the
Liv.
Always gotta remember the back doors are there, especially near Hembin's little spot.
Yes, but I think she would have been more suspicious if I just went.
Out the back door.
Yes, that's very suspicious. You have a reason to go back there.
Very true.
Oh well, I'm glad that got resolved. I need to go about finding another 100 gold somewhere.
You know your Dora has all the money.
Yeah, I know. She's gonna add up.
I always really do feel like I have to mention it because I end up carrying the money in like every fucking campaign.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, just it just happens.
You've become the ultimate broker.
So, anyways, I wanted to ask Galore some questions real quick.
Alright.
If he's still awake or
Wait.
alive, he hasn't talked in a very long time.
I don't sleep, you fucking nut.
Oh, you've just been really quiet. Usually, you're a lot more vocal.
I've been amused at the prospect of you murdering lesser beings.
That's good to hear. I'm glad that you're. Actually, I don't know if I'm glad about that, but anyways, so first question I was thinking about: what do you want us to do with you when we open the vault? Are you just gonna? Do you want us to just like throw you back out into the world to cause chaos? Are you going to just want to hang around with us?
In preface, I'd prefer to be released from this prison.
You know, from initially talking to you, it sounded like you were kind of happy to be in there.
It does amuse me at how many forget my existence and murder each other, but the appeal of watching insects kill each other and feast on their corpses only lasts for so long.
So, how big are you exactly? Because not even my uncle knew what you were.
Beyond your comprehension.
Oh, okay. Can you even get out of this rock?
I find someone like yourself willing enough, or foolish enough, maybe.
I didn't expect that I'd be able to do it, but alright.
Next time you're near one of the anti-magic fields near the Mages College, give it a try.
You know, that sounds like that would kill a lot of people based on the preface that you've just given, but okay.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, come on.
I do love watching insects kill each other, but I won't kill any of you when I'm free.
Please release me into the center of town.
Cross my heart, hope to die.
I'll
I
kill you
especially
first.
don't love kicking puppies and killing orphans.
Hey, Aboleth, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is pretty powerful, of course, for an Aboleth, but you know.
I have no intention of killing old women.
Stabbing people in the genitals and laughing.
Has anybody else gotten as far as we're about to, considering we're about to get key 2?
Considering that you have held me probably one of the longest, aside from who actually made me. No. Others only find at least one answer. The rest immediately find a blade or a fireball in their face.
It is amazing how many people seem to die when they have you on them.
You would well know from your skirmishes in your home.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to ask you, so you told me where the vault is. Is there anything else to it? We just bring some miscellaneous items to it and it opens? There's no other catches? It's just, you know, vault full of untold riches?
I suppose you'll find out, won't you?
Oh, come on!
You gonna use one of your actions with him?
Oh yeah, tell me the truth!
He's shaking the Aboleth down.
And jiggling the stone a little.
The truth.
Let's just say that you might even have trouble fighting the door.
The door fights?
Your intelligence would assume so.
I've never seen us fighting a door before. This will be interesting. I guess I'm out of questions for you then.
Should go find more bugbears and goblins.
I'm sure they'll find us.
We'll find you.
Oh, Eve!
Hi.
I was talking to the rock.
The rock.
Galore, I told you this several times. Galore talks.
Right.
Oh, come on! You don't believe me that the rock talks?
No, I just forgot about it. Can I see the rock?
Sure. I'll take out the Stone of Galore and hand it to her.
She'll grab the... It says that?
Yeah. Don't touch me.
Oh.
What?
I don't know if I have enough money for this again.
What? What do you mean?
I just got rid of one soul from a magically enchanted item.
I don't know if I have enough money for another one.
No, according to what he said, actually, there's a whole person in there. It's called an aboleth, and it's way bigger than anything I can comprehend, according to him.
Can I roll a nature check?
You what?
Or
I'm pretty sure we already rolled to know what an aboleth was.
Oh
when I
yeah, we
talked to him
did. Yeah.
first.
Yeah, I remember.
Nobody else talked to who's known what an aboleth is.
Yeah. I rolled high and I still didn't know. I remember now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. He seems like a cranky old spirit. I just got rid of a cranky old spirit.
I wouldn't recommend that you do what he already gave me instructions to get him out of the rock. He doesn't want to be in there.
No, wait.
Oh.
No.
Release me.
Can I hear him talking?
Yeah.
No. Give him back to me.
No. Don't give me back. Bring me to the anti-magic fields.
No, do not do what he is saying.
The anti-magic field. I was just gonna banish you.
It will not work. I am not of minor spirit or form. I am a mighty aboleth.
Are you a bad person?
What do you think, you insect?
What's an aboleth?
A being of great power.
What's an aboleth?
I make him tell the truth.
We are eldritch beings, primordial gods among the old ones. We rule over your existences.
Eve hands Eudora back the rock. Can we just bury it somewhere?
What?
Well, I don't really want to do that because if it leaves my possession for too long, I'm gonna forget a lot of stuff.
Oh. Okay. Well, if you go crazy, could I borrow $400?
Dollars?
400 didgeridoos.
Yeah. What's a dollar?
You know, big ones. Bucks. Gold?
Oh, you want gold? For what?
I'm
not judging.
Well, no, I may have spent a lot of money I didn't have on banishing a very angry spirit out of a sword.
Oh, well, alright, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, here's 40 platinum.
Ooh, thank you.
I assume that's enough. I mean, you said you wanted
that is.
400 gold.
Yes. Thank you. Alright. I will be right back.
Now look, Ty. I can yell at this rock all day, okay? I told you what this rock does. You were in the room.
I'm just concerned that you're both yelling at it.
Well, it can talk. And it seemed to get really angry when I handed it to Eve.
It's a very angry rock. Also very conceited.
Why
It's
not?
also apparently a god, which is concerning. That I have a
I
god
don't
in
think
the
gods
pocket.
fit inside of rocks.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah?
When we open those doors and then leave and close them again, does it relock?
Which door?
In the place that we're going with all the weird keys with the ears and the things and the scale and the stuff.
I don't know. I mean, I'd have to... Galore's the only one that knows anything about that.
You should ask. Cause
You're asking if it locks behind us?
Not if it, like, when we leave, if it relocks. So once
mean,
we've done what we need to do in there, so once we've already entered, when we're leaving because we're done with the place, does it all lock behind us? Or is it
Does
then
it,
just not,
Galore?
like-
You insult me and expect me to answer.
Yes, you
I
stupid-
insulted you. Oh, okay, yeah, no, never mind, Ty did. I see.
Oh, I just had an idea.
He appears to be offended that you've called him a tiny rock.
Well, he is a tiny rock. He's small and green.
I am the infinite grinder of souls!
Can Ty even hear him?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna be like, yeah, he also mentions he's the infinite grinder of souls.
No, I like hearing this from you. It sounds better than when he says it. Oh, poor tiny rock. We should find out, though. That could be useful.
I mean,
Whenever he's less mad at me.
yeah. I'll ask him later. I'm sure he'll be cheered up when we go and kill something again.
Hold on, I need to appease the rock. Shh, shh, shh.
Is there any evil people that want to shiv me for my rock? A bunch of like masked thugs come around the corner. That'll work.
Love it. Because I have an idea. Which could be fun.
Yeah?
Yeah. Unfortunately, can't be shared in present company.
Hey, you've just left, so it's just me and you in the room.
No, it's not.
Oh, you're talking to the rock.
Not to the rock, about the rock. Damn. I gotta get a drink.
I mean, he's in my pocket. It's not like... Every time you've talked to me, you've also talked to the rock.
I think that's what
Is there a way of talking to you without talking to the rock?
And maybe if I threw the rock out of the room. I don't know how far away he can hear from. I'm just worried that if I leave it alone, it'll, apparently I lose a lot of my memory if I ever let go of it for too long.
Yeah, you seem to make that point every time. That's fine. I'll talk to someone else. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, just carrying the infinite grinder of souls in your back pocket.
That's fine.
Yeah. Basically carrying the, like, magical equivalent of, like, a nuclear bomb. I could just go huck it into the center of a city and release a god.
That's my concern. Is he?
But yeah, Josh, Eve will go and give him the money
Alright.
to get the brooch back.
He'll give you the brooch. If you have any other troubles, price stays the same.
Yep, I might need it.
Be careful.
You know, I try, but at the same time, sometimes I think it's kind of pointless in my line of work, I'm realizing. But thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. And...
Just fucking head out, rushing down the way.
Nick, do you have, trying to... I think I did give it to you.
You did, I remember.
Okay, well, you get it again now.
I accidentally left it on the table after I left the room, and then you you picked it up and you used it as collateral.
Yeah, there you go, there you go.
No, I could need this.
So you feeling better? You got your shiny sword back.
Oh. Sure, it's upstairs behind the chest.
Alright then.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was... I don't even... It's just a sword.
I don't know what the... You guys are fucking weird sometimes, but...
Oh, thanks, love. So are you.
Yeah, fucking... That's why we work so well together. Me, the Grunko. I'm always looking out for all you.
Absolutely, okay. I'm just so old and drunk.
Still kick your fucking ass.
She already got me down real far. It didn't take much to knock me out.
We'll definitely have to have a sparring match sometime.
Absolutely. Just not with that thing.
Obviously not for that thing.
So apparently the thing in that rock is really big and really bad.
You don't say.
I have a small idea.
Mm-hmm.
Once we've opened those gates and done whatever we need to do or taken whatever we want from wherever the fuck we're meant to be going, with these fucking ears and that scale, and leave the rock in the room as we go.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Let's lock the door behind us and screw off. Just can't let the rock know.
No. It'd be pretty bad. Especially...
Yeah, I think he'd stop helping us.
Is he even helping us?
Well, I mean, do I assume so? Seems like a little shit. Like you in rock form.
Hey! Maybe not wrong there. I am pretty magnificent.
Oh, good god. Alright, buddy.
I am the grinder of souls.
No, I am the. Just breaks down to a pissing match.
Jesus Christ. Yes. Just in the fucking chat.
He's in it?
He's just logged onto Discord.
Ah.
Yas.
Ah.
We managed to stall for long enough so then he could come home before we actually started doing plot-related things.
We fixed a tie. Next.
High fives!
Hey.
Hey. Pew, 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 pew.
Is anybody actually going to tell me there was a soul in that sword, or am I just going to live with the fact that I'm crazy?
You crazy.
Okay, cool.
You crazy. Bitch, you crazy.
Wasn't the sword I had in the session with. It was obviously the hilt.
Yep.
Don't take swords from strange gnomes.
Nope.
Don't use strange swords.
Always wrap your sword before you tap with your sword.
So,
Hey!
Jesta!
he's alive!
Your dress uses smash.
No!
I like how we're in like the completely wrong chat for this game.
Oh.
Does it really matter?
It just
Yeah, no, it
worked.
doesn't. Just it's funny.
We've kidnapped this channel briefly.
That's fine. No one will care.
You came
Oh,
back.
this
We
is
managed
where
to stop
everyone
with a perfect amount of time before you came back.
Oh shit. You
Yeah.
guys actually wait for me.
No. We did a bunch of stuff. Like we managed to figure out what happened to Ty, and we got her fixed. I had a nice long conversation with The Rock. We had some fun in-character conversations, and now you're back before we go out to the party.
Oh, yeah, and Ty's also given Dresden her idea about how to get rid of said stone, which is like monolithic in size.
What?
The being within the stone. It wants
Yeah,
to be
just
right.
talk about that in public in the bar. Thank you.
Yeah, it's fine. Fuck it.
Don't
There's
mind.
only a couple people in this lift, and he's drunk, so it's fine.
Everyone just equates it to adventurer talk.
Uh huh.
Alrighty. So. What is the plan?
Wait, have we gotten on the dragon scale yet?
No, that's this evening, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Also, yeah, you're probably like soups wasted because I kept feeding you drinks to get my sword back.
Oh. Oh, did she actually?
Yeah, she gave me like 10 drinks so far.
Fuck. You're gonna keep Abby's sword back.
I already have my sword back, buddy. It's upstairs.
When did I give that back to you?
You didn't. Eve did.
Oh, yeah.
So appropriate. She vanished. So, obviously, at this point, it's a good portion of the midday, a little bit bleeding over, especially with the amount of chaos that's going on, and the other girls finding out that the aboleth inside is the infinite grinder of souls, as he calls himself. Anyone plan on going to Buell or asking or investigating further on the...
I figure we wait for Ty to be a little bit healthier and then we go.
Yeah, Dresden's just in his normal state. Drunk.
Alright, so obviously you can take a short rest. Ty, you could spend some hit die to get your HPs back.
Thank you. Oof.
Okay.
Okay, then are we ready?
Screw it.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeet.
Alright. So, who's going to do what? Collecting the scale? Investigating further?
So,
What do you mean investigating further?
we need to
Yeah.
go
Still a third
to
key to find.
Bugles, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, well, we have to go. Is it a party or is it? I don't remember.
He just invited us to his estate because we were going to go buy
Oh, right,
a
right,
dragon
right,
scale.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
he owes us the favour, remember? Or me the favour, and he'll give us a scale that we want. Probably for free.
I don't know if he'll do that, but hopefully.
I got his favourite little stick back and stopped him from getting his face beat in by a goblin. I think that's worth the scale.
Possibly.
I did tell that one informant guy to keep checking around for similar cases. Maybe he'll know. Check back with him tomorrow, but for right now, let's just focus on getting the scale.
Sounds good to me.
Because aside from that, we'd basically just be shooting in the dark, because I don't really know if we're going to get this lucky a third time. Or we just have somebody tell us.
I mean, we might not. Who knows?
Well, in the meantime, should probably head over to Buble then. No sense of staying around here. Is everybody okay with going?
Yeah, so let's get out of this hole.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, it's our hole, but I still want to get out.
It's a
Bit of
good
fresh
hole.
air.
Yeah, to our new hire, this must seem really weird that we're all going to go buy a single dragon scale from a noble late at night. And we all seem interested in it.
So, as you do arrive at Buble's homestead on the main street of the Street of Whispers, far over here on the left side corner.
Oh, wow, that's pretty far across town.
Yeah.
I
Holy shit.
don't think it's exactly to scale. I feel like that would be
Oof.
It's not
insane.
even a mile.
How many of
That
them are?
is- And I would walk.
So, takes a little while, but you finally show up at Buble's estate. And you can see the butler has definitely been anticipating seeing you. And please, this way. My lord said some unusual types would be arriving.
Oh. Oh, we're unusual. Keep that in mind, friends.
Yeah, we're definitely unusual.
What?
Yep,
What, just because I'm missing an arm?
definitely that as well.
That does add to the variety, miss.
Oof, he called you miss, you're gonna take that.
I mean,
And disgusting, he's polite.
he's technically correct. I don't think I can get mad about that.
So, he leads you into one of the guest rooms. You can see it's fairly nice. It's not like one of the more overtop dwellings. It clearly still has some of the accoutrement, a few chairs that look of more use for public discussions between different business barterings. You can see the full desk set up. My lord will be with you in a moment. As he
Oh?
goes to immediately step out. And seems like a good 3 minutes pass. It almost feels like an eternity, especially for how quiet this section of his house is. After you see Buble pridefully strolling on in, sees the rest of you. Welcome, my friends. I can definitely say there was a good amount of excitement the other day.
Yes, how are you doing?
Oh, fantastic, and haven't even lost my favorite game. It's not every day you get rewarded with one of these either. It's a good prideful mark of excellent breeding for racing horses and fighting horses and so forth. But nonetheless, he just snaps his fingers and you can see his butler quickly comes around and sits down one of the large chests, opens it up, and you can see pretty much an over-the-top display of the bronze dragon scales. Each one has just kind of had like a velvet set where it could just slide in and be held, and they're all very clearly well polished and kept. Some are a little bit marred from just, when they were collected or damaged in the wild. Some are pristine as possibly could be.
Wow, you have such a collection.
Well, I did say I explored a few caverns with it. It didn't harm the beast, who seemed too rude to while I was sleeping, but definitely collected upon some of its unused treasures.
Is it all from the same dragon?
A few of them I found about 2 or 3 different nests, but a good portion are from the same dragon. A few others shared houses and gifts. I do fancy this collection. It's quite a nice one. And He points out one of the main ones. Like, this one especially, most magnificent. I've never seen a more pristine dragon scale.
With a collection this large, do you remember where they've all come from? Can you tell us the story behind all of them?
As he sets the one, like each one slotted down, you can see there's a good probably like 13 of them here. And they're not small either, or they're all fairly decent sized. This one I've managed to collect from, well, closer to the spine of the world. It goes with the other 3. Me and a few other venturing dwarfs were looking for some finer ores to bring back home and other gems, and we actually managed to find what seemed to be an old frost giant home, but the bronze dragon was just seemingly asleep there. Turned out there was some wonderful volcanic steam baths there. A great time to relax, and then when we found the little horde that it coincided with its guardian, of course we had to jump on the opportunity.
Sounds like you had quite the adventure.
Oh, I definitely do go on quite a few. I mean, I've definitely funded quite a few expeditions. I mean, I would be more than happy to fund an expedition if you ever have any in the future.
If we ever do have any, I will most certainly let you know in case it interests you.
Of course. Love to be able to put my name on the Proud Adventurers Expedition.
And you'll be joining us, correct?
Well, of course. How else would I be able to witness the glory and everything that I'm happily supporting?
Out of character laughter.
Oh, I figured.
I don't know. He's a total fake because I wasn't talking to them.
Oh, fuck yeah. He's... For those who were talking to Sean, like, knows, he's... I think it would be Eve only. Like, he's the biggest fucking coward ever.
Yeah, I've been sitting here the whole time like, do I insight this?
I mean,
as much as he boasts, you can tell he looks to be a very frail man, and his hands don't have any scars or, like, work on them at all. As he continues down the line, he finally gets to a few other these were either gifts from parties or a few other collections that just seem to have made their way, and I believe some of these were possibly mistaken, mixed in or left over from one of my satchels when I traveled, and just didn't clean it out fully and found it a bit later.
which one?
Yes. He kind of looks at him. These 3 here. One's pretty pristine, the other one's a little bit marred, and the other one looks like it's fairly worn down, but has been polished up as best it could be.
I feel like this is like the Templar's cup right here. Okay, mentally thinking back, what condition were the bugbear ears in?
They look pretty fresh and new.
So the bugbear ears looked like they'd basically just been severed, and they looked pretty pristine other than that.
Yeah.
I really don't want to ask Galore, because I'm afraid he's going to start yelling out loud.
Oh,
but you know what?
You.
Yeah, you know what? I might as well.
Very
Hey,
loud.
Galore, mentally.
Obviously, this is just into your mind. What is it, insect?
Is it the pristine dragon scale? I'm guessing it is.
You seem insightful. I'm sure you don't need someone skilled like mine.
I really do feel like that if you could see my ability scores, you'd definitely disagree with that assessment of me.
Why do you think he's making you squirm?
I really do like the pristine one. think it looks good.
Of course, a human would want the unmarred one.
Mentally again. The bugbear ears were unmarred. You can't judge me for this point of view.
You're as greedy as dragons.
What do you mean I'm greedy?
I can't even hear the rock and I want to throttle it.
You're always like obviously spaced out for like long periods of time.
Just keeps her face hidden for a really long time while everyone's just like listening to Bugle go on about all these different adventures that he went on.
Evil, like, kind of like, may I? And she'll, like, hold up one of the scales.
Oh, please, of course. I'm very proud of this collection. I love showing it to other people.
It's quite a collection. It's very amazing.
Thank you. It took a great deal of
she, like-
time to build this up.
Can she examine them individually, and is there anything remarkably different about any of them?
Oh, I'm an idiot. I already know what the correct answer is.
Go ahead and roll investigation, and I assume Nick probably just figured it out.
Yeah.
Woo!
So, Eve, unfortunately, they don't really seem too distinguishable. They all seem pretty even keel, especially even the ones that he seemed to have accounted for, like all the way down to like kind of the different markings, the shape and style. Some clearly from different dragons and so forth.
Mentally, I'm gonna reply to Galore. Well, if 2 ears is a key, I'm betting 3 scales is also a key.
Greedy as ever, wanting all of them.
Oh my god, I'm going to throw this fucking rock in the river when I'm done with it. This thing is an asshole.
Right, we got 2 ears.
Out loud. I think maybe we should take all 3 of those. The forgotten ones might be, you know, we can kind of like make up our own story with them, you know?
Or we could say that they were generously donated and supplied by our good friend here, and that if anyone would like to, they should definitely see his collection. This marvelous man he is.
It's not a bad idea.
Roll persuasion with advantage, Tristan. As you can tell, you're definitely inflating this man's ego.
What do you think I'm doing?
You're blowing him up.
But before you do that, Eve will
You're gonna give me
put a
bardic?
hand on I don't know. You get bardic inspiration.
Persuasion.
Oh!
You know,
Oh, that's hot.
you know, because I'm not gonna have it in the next few minutes. Is it a 1d8 or a 1d6?
It's a 1d6 right now.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
So, especially on the prospect of that, especially after seeing how popular the bar is and everything, the activity, people coming in, I think that would be a fantastic thing to have about, and definitely a great conversation piece and draw a bigger crowd into your bar. I could definitely agree to this.
We would be most honored. Thank you.
At this point, you can see he waves for the butler to come over what looks like a small velveteen bag and neatly pack them in. Just be sure to definitely put up a good placard announcing who gave you these wonderful pieces. And if
I'll probably end up having like a little plaque put near them that says that these were generously donated and found by you, my good sir.
I can't wait to come by and visit for a drink and be able to share some more stories.
I think you being able to share stories at the bar would be a lovely thing. I think everyone would love to hear your exploits.
Yeah, you remind me a lot of my uncle.
Such a pleasant group. If only all adventurous were like you.
I mean, I don't know he's talking out of his ass, so my wisdom score is very bad.
Oh,
I just assume he's like a really powerful wizard or something.
So strong.
He has the power of
Eve just
money.
giggles.
It's beautiful.
I love it. I have once again convinced people to do my things. With my 1 in persuasion.
You always roll like a 12 and a 20. Almost every persuasion roll is that exact same thing.
I'm the most persuasive drunk you've ever fucking seen.
You came to a noble's estate drunk off your ass and are leaving.
look, it's not entirely his fault.
Well, now that business is concluded, clearly I have a few other things that I need to finish up, and as I told you, I still have that wonderful broker deal that I still need to go and tend at the horse farms. So,
Ah, yes, of course. Please, don't let us get in your way.
Yes, good luck with that.
as he goes to wave his hand, the butler opens the door. Please, do come back and visit anytime soon, and I will definitely be sure to come and see that wonderful display and share some more stories.
Of course. I'd love to come round and hear a couple more of your stories sometime. Maybe over a couple of drinks.
Indeed. So with that, Butler seems a little more happy leading you out than he does leading you in. You can tell he's very, very nose up in the air kind of man. And as you get to the door, he hands over the dragon scales to you. Good day. And just
Thank you.
abruptly shuts the door in your face.
I don't even get through the word thank.
Yeah, he just fucking shuts it in your face.
Cheerio, pip pip.
I wish I had a stick of gum to give that guy, because I think it'd be insult to injury.
Yes, sorry for zoning out so much in there. The rock wasn't being very helpful.
But no, that's fine. I'm actually surprised that anyone listened to me in the first place. And look, I've done it again.
Well, I'm sure one of those is the one we needed, so I'm assuming it's actually all of them now.
No harm.
Look, how about now we could go and have a look at what we're going to look at. See if they're all correct, I guess.
What do you mean have a look at what we gotta look at?
I don't know, look. I want water.
Well then let's go ahead and go get some water.
Isn't there some sort of test we can do?
I don't know, we could
On
throw him in the
what?
bay and see if he floats. Oh, you're not
No,
talking
I
about
mean
this, then.
about the keys.
Can't
Well,
you trust the rock thingy to tell you the truth?
I did it so many times and he's so angry at me. Alright. Stone of Galore! Mentally. Did we get the actual key?
I'm fairly sure you're well on the right track.
I love how he always says that whenever I ask that question. Alright, he says yes.
Nice.
Well, that's good enough for me. Now, where do we take the keys?
I like how Riley is with us and I'm just like mentally talking to a rock.
True.
Well, that's
It's like this group is so weird.
But they're giving me a free room and drink, so how can I say no?
But this bitch keeps talking down her shirt into a fucking stone.
Jesus.
I don't really think I should mention it out loud considering what it said about it earlier. Trying to know if it's yeah. We need to go to the basement of a building. I don't know where it is though.
Basement of a building.
Do we want to go where we take them?
Yes.
Will it help?
Are you sure? I mean, will we get followed?
I don't know. But what I do know is, if we walk now, I can get a drink in no time.
Alright, let's go.
As we're walking, I will point out, if we go in there now with what we think are keys, people who are watching us or following us will realize that we think we have the keys.
Look, if people follow us, I will kick the ever-loving shit out of them.
Wait, but
Man,
we
that
only have 2 keys.
Yeah,
How
we
many
need
do
a third.
Perhaps we find the third before we actually go in,
Okay.
and then
What if
prepare
the-
for the fight of our lives.
What if the rock is the third key?
He already told me he wasn't a key, and I made him not lie.
Oh, alright, well then, yeah, fair enough. Should we go to the bureau that is all like, hey, this guy forgot this, and you go check it?
Yeah, sure. I guess we can go ask the intelligence guy again. Maybe he.
Can you ask
I don't
the
know.
Rock if he knows where the third key is?
I asked him a lot of times about where the keys are. He just kept telling me I should go talk to wizards and thieves.
Rock, where's the third key?
Yeah, Rock, where's the third key, you
You know, he won't respond if you keep not calling him by his name. Ty already made him angry today.
Well,
I'm
look,
sorry. Ty will get on her knees and look up at you, Dora.
Oh god.
Shit, what's his name? With her arms out in front of her. Fuck, I was gonna make it amazing and I've completely forgot who he is.
his name's Rocky.
Rocky! Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4! How do we open that door?
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
There's this Riley sitting there going, what the fuck are these cunts doing?
And that's the point where you just hear stay on your knees and beg some more.
Alright,
You hear the zipper?
Rock, do not unzip.
How does the rock unzip?
Zip that back up.
Oh, great Galore, we do need your advice, and your guidance, and your help.
We are but little mortals and very thirsty. Please tell us where the fucking thing is.
You don't get any responses from it.
Fuck's
He
sake.
doesn't even say anything to me.
Alright, let's go get dressed and a fucking drink.
The rocks are sitting there like, I fucking hate these people. Why aren't they fucking dead yet?
Oh my fucking god. Alright, so you're going to your dwarf of intelligence.
Yeah, let's go visit the dwarf of many things.
Hmm.
Takes a little while to get there, but you find the information hall, as it's so called. You do see your dwarven friend sitting there. Looks like he probably just got in himself, and seems to have a pretty hefty tankard, frothing at the top, and just starts chugging it back heavily.
That's what I like to see.
Careful, Dresden might drink all that.
I'm like sitting there going,
Keep in mind the size of this tankard is like so ridiculously massive. You could probably use it as a fucking mace.
that's fine. Perfectly fine.
As you do approach, he kind of looks at her like, back for some more.
More information, and you know what? If you give it to us, the next couple of drinks are on the house at my bar. As big as you like.
Ooh. Can I bring my own cup?
You can bring your own cup. That is perfectly fine, but on one condition. We have a drinking contest, little man.
That's a good temptation. How many drinks we talking though? Aside
We're
from
talking-
the competition.
Oh, we talking about until we drop, I guess. But besides the competition, I'll give you first. Let's say 7 drinks for you. That's with your own cup as well, so that's pretty good.
I can make Galore tell the truth as many times as I can today.
Any limitations on what tap?
Oh no! We got some special stuff coming in soon, so I think he'll be very happy.
He puts his hand out to shake on it.
I fucking shake it. I shake it.
Tristan! We
What?
don't even know if he has anything new yet!
Look,
Why are you giving him 3 drinks?
cause I'm on a drinking buddy.
Okay, that's fine. As long as you had another motive.
Have you seen when Ty drank with me last time? She fucking like died.
Only a little.
We had
And on the
one.
inside.
We had one Black Death drink, and she fucking cocked.
No, there were 3.
Or look, yeah, you had 3 of my like made up Black Death drinks, and you.
No, and the first 2 were fine.
Yeah, but I survived all 3 just fine. You were like fucking gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Huh. Why are we here again?
Hey, information.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Remember what I asked you last time about stuff that people forgot about?
Yeah, there's an interesting noble.
Another one?
Well, he's kind of been chased out of town, but there's an interesting prospect of what was going on around, and his wife was getting a little angry at him.
Go on.
It was on the prospect
Oh,
of
yeah.
what he kept showing up with. Kept showing up with drunk elves in his bed. Now he has no recollection of how they kept getting there.
I don't think that's what we're after.
But he,
That is amazing. I don't know how any of these drunk elves keep getting into my bed.
I don't know how they got.
he claims that,
No,
but
that isn't their lipstick all over my face.
I'm being framed.
I swear they put my penis in there.
the most riling part of it all that upset his wife the greatest was it wasn't just one gender.
But you're saying he woke up with not only a woman in his bed, but a dick in his face. And his wife wasn't very happy with that.
This is what we call a sausage smoker.
I guess he loves the pipe.
A good old Eladrin Feywood.
Oh my god. So just women and men. No objects.
Oh, I mean, they were butt fucking naked.
Butt fucking.
They definitely were that, son.
This is your fault. You got the drinks.
Look. I don't fucking hurry.
Is that it in the avenue? Well, that is really hilarious.
Let's see. Obviously, not too happy with that answer, but nonetheless, aside from the Lord's being run out of town, there's a wizard, or Holdruck, seems to have got his hands on some kind of staff some time ago. Seems to refuse to part with it, but he's not very sure where it came from. It just kind of appeared in his shop, and no recollection
Oh
of
boy,
the
does
deal.
it have a old man soul inside of it, I wonder?
There we go. That's exactly what we need.
An old man's soul.
Oh, my
Yeah.
No, the stick, not the old man's soul.
I bet you it has an old man soul inside.
What the fuck? You're looking for old man souls and shit. I mean,
Yeah, I've been finding a lot
Very
of them.
strange request.
if
Yeah,
you're
she's a
talking
very
about
weird
weird necromancy shit, he kind of like leans against. I've been hearing some weird shit going on in the fucking graveyard of late.
Yeah, no.
No,
No.
we're seeing that. No thanks. We're good.
Yeah, we already met the necromancer of the graveyard. We're good.
Wait, there's the necromancer there.
It's actually one of those crazy.
Oh fuck. I'm staying far away from that for a while then.
Good idea. I wonder if he fixed his back with the money I gave him.
I really hope he did.
Yeah, same. Rather than like purchasing discount like hands or something from the hand shop. Is there one of those?
I don't think he sells the hands.
No, buys them.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be weird. Anyway, wait, what are we talking about? You're right.
Yeah,
Object.
anyways, who was it at the stuff? Get out a piece of paper.
Huldrock.
You say Killjoy?
Huldrock. It's a weird fucking name.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, no. Yeah, thank you. You fucking weird ass. Yeah, like that. He points to your writing.
Okay. Do you know where his shop is?
He mostly sticks closer to the castle wards. Further south side, I think what was it? It was the corner of Waterdeep Way and the High Road.
I don't think I know how to get there. That's fun.
Suffice on the deal, I imagine.
Oh, of course. You come by whenever you like. I'll let the bartender know.
Don't worry. You'll definitely know when I'm there and you hear the name Umix.
Oh, sounds like a
It's-
drinking name.
Is that different from regular?
I mean, Rilo sounds like you just knit or something for a living.
I'm a performer, thank you very much.
Hey, performers can knit. What's wrong with you?
You a performer? You dance?
I mean, I could try, but no, I mostly do acrobatics.
What kind of acrobatics?
Oh no, he's crushing.
I just look at him like, I just like lean in. I'm like, the one-handed kind.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you
You
what.
really
just
want to know?
mutters.
You can come watch us perform. I'm not giving you a ticket though.
I may take you up on that.
Eve mutters under her breath. Twisted scissor.
That makes it.
So happy she found that book.
Sweet little Eve, no.
It's too late. She's been corrupt
Stop.
of her own volition.
Stop.
Well, if there's anything else that you need, I'll definitely be here filling trinkets for a while.
Ah, excellent. Well, we gotta go check this out now, so we'll probably come back later. And if we don't, then I'll see you at the bar.
Oh, you definitely will. I'll be bringing my best tankard.
Excellent, excellent.
He's gonna bring a fucking bucket.
Yeah, it's just a barrel with the handle on it.
Keep in mind, like I said, the size of his tankard right now.
It's like a mace, yeah.
And it's like a mace. In perspective, how much it can hold? It's probably like 1.5 gallons of beer in that.
Oh no.
It's fine. We got restocked like a night ago.
Man's carrying around like an equivalent of a fucking jug.
Why didn't he just get
At
a
this
job?
point, I'd rather just give him money.
Look,
Yeah, 10. Last time he only charged 10 gold.
I mean, to be fair, I paid like 10 gold for all the booze, and it's probably not even.
No, we
that
paid 50. I remember.
I cannot remember.
Getting
right
the
now.
finer stuff now.
That's right.
Whatever, I guess you know.
Look, it got us somewhere. I don't. Who's? Did we get any water?
No, we didn't.
I mean, you're at a fucking the information booth. Like, you can fucking go grab a drink from the bar.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
No bar crawls, resident.
But
We have to
no,
go home. It's late.
Look, I get some. Look, I promise you this. I'll just get a water to go.
Okay.
We're in water deep. I'll get some water.
Remember, the liquor at home is free.
In a deep cup.
No, it isn't.
No, I pay for it.
Exactly, you've already paid for it, so it's free.
Well, that's not how this works. Ty, please shut up. If I could figure out which one of you was the real Ty, I'd backhand you, but it's too many of you.
Oh, buddy.
I need coffee.
So you get water or something else for the road?
No, I am gonna get water. I don't want to disappoint even in broad daylight.
Alright.
This isn't broad daylight. It's late evening.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, and Eve is already disappointed.
This time it wasn't my fault.
No, my
But
fault.
assassinated by Ty.
Yeah, the enabler got me.
But yeah, you quickly grab what they looks like they give you pretty much was like a regular kind of water skin that they sell as well for the road.
Easy.
It only costs you a couple silver. Nothing even really to worry about.
Yeah.
But easily start heading your way home to Troll Skull Manor. As you finally do arrive, you can see the crowd's kind of settling out for the night, and everything is getting closed up nicely. While Hemman's already kind of head his way home. You see that whatever else was on the menu for the day, he's just kind of left out, and yeah, nice little late night meals if you guys wanted to have them, since he would probably just have to throw them out in the morning.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
The best part of owning a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
The leftovers.
Feed me.
Crap!
Unwanted
Hey.
food is extra cheap.
Love living here. Haven't eaten this well in weeks.
Alright. And keep in mind, like, the full plates is like the whole accoutrement. Like, obviously he keeps cooking everything throughout the day, so at the end of the night he has like half a pot or like half a fucking pork roast of other things he's made that he's just got to serve up.
Delicious. It's been like slow cooked all day.
Mmm.
Just stab a fork in, the pork just falls apart. It's got all the nice juices and everything, the vegetables on.
Oh,
With
my.
the crunchy skin.
Oh, crackling?
I eat all my food and then I like hug my plate because I'm like, this is great.
So,
Dude, greasy food after a hangover. Oh.
Right, Eve, how would you know about that?
That's me, that's not Eve.
Eve, how did you
You
know
are
about
eating,
that?
though.
Read about it in a book.
God damn it.
So, you know, obviously lift, you know, serve out any other kind of drink that you need. Tends to the rest of the bar, cleaning up what's left there. You can see that the glass panes have been installed. They were very quick on that.
Yeah,
Nice.
excellent. And I got my reinforced glass installed.
I like how we're so popular. We still got business with broken windows.
Right, it
I don't
definitely wasn't the larger crowd, but that also fed into why Henbin had a good portion of food left over for the day.
Yes.
So,
Worth it.
Opening up the bar was a great thing to do.
Uh-huh.
I love my bar.
Hour.
Hey, you didn't want really much to do with it when I suggested it.
Yeah. Hour. I'm nice to the people.
I can't
Patrons.
slap you. I'd tell Lift to do it, but I don't think he even can. Plus, I don't
I
think
mean-
he would.
technically she's one of your investors, so she's on the board.
We have a board?
Yeah, all of us.
Yeah, where's our
well,
board?
except for Riley.
Yeah, she's just kind of there.
You know what?
She's got the stick that can point at our names on the board.
You could make one proud owners hang it over the mantle.
Hey, what if we get one of them board thingies that you throw darts at?
Definitely
Yeah.
will.
How many people do you think would get?
You,
Probably
mostly.
a lot.
I think we should buy the place next door and expand. I mean, we're getting a good amount of business now when our windows aren't broken.
Yeah, and you know, I was thinking about it, right? You know, we really don't have like a clientele. We sometimes get rich people, we sometimes get the seedier people. You know, who are we trying to serve?
Literally anyone that walks in. I mean, if they got coin, they're welcome. That's the idea.
Yeah, but
everyone-
usually rich people like separate rooms.
Yeah, but rich people are really aristocratic and they will be very poncy and shit. And you know what? All of
Yeah,
them
but-
seem to enjoy their time here when the goblins came. And why they didn't run the fuck away, I don't know. But hell, whatever.
Because rich people are all idiots.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yes, but they have a lot of money.
They do, but they still only pay the same as normal people, if not cheaper, because they skim out.
Eve frowns at this.
I would definitely say the dwarven clientele had a great time when the goblins attacked. Kind of looks at the
Oh.
indent on the floor of the hate crime that took place.
Oh yeah, we should probably fix that.
Hey, we could try to appeal to dwarves a little bit more. I don't know.
I mean, dwarves drink a shitload. Did you see how only did 2 dwarves drank through most of our stock alone?
That's racist.
It's not racist. It's just basic biology on their part. They don't get drunk like we do. They have like weird in built immune system for it. It's weird. But you know it is racist. Sometimes I cannot tell the difference between a male dwarf and a female dwarf. Like some of them are weird. Did you see that?
Usually I want to look for something with a bit of a shorter beard.
I should want to be.
Oh no.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Dresden just hits the table, falls asleep.
Whoops.
Well, I guess as the plan as it stands is that we can probably go get that stick tomorrow. I don't know how we're going to convince him to sell it to us. Then we can,
We could trade him, maybe?
Yeah, trade
I don't know.
seems like a good idea.
I'll probably need to know more. I don't know. I feel like he might have some kind of like personal attachment to it.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I guess we'll find out more about it tomorrow.
Imagine, after a good while, whoever helps Tristan to his room. Or if we just leave him on the bar there.
Nah, leave him on the bar, he's fine. Be ready for breakfast.
Yeah, Eve's not gonna touch him.
Aw.
She's had enough of his shit.
I don't think I'm strong enough to be able to move Dresden.
I mean, I might be able to.
I'd definitely be dragging him. I would not be lifting him if I tried.
Let's do this.
I
If
mean,
you want to
he's so
drag him, I'll
drunk.
help you drag him.
My total weight is like 269 pounds.
Jesus.
Yeah, 1 sec. I'm gonna go perform a test with the bag of weights that I have in my inventory. So let's go and just add another 200 pounds to my inventory. Over carrying capacity, yep.
Yeah. Would definitely not be able to carry this. tell that Liff is just gonna keep an eye on him.
Throws water on me. I fuck up my bar.
Just splashes you real quick.
Yeah.
Ah, no, it's fine, it's fine. I'll
What
lift
I-
up your head so you can like swipe underneath it.
What did I do?
You should go to bed, sir.
A valid option. I will do exactly that. Tired of it, stop being an enabler. Wait, where'd she go?
No.
Wait,
For what?
yeah,
You?
stop. Yeah, stop it.
Nah.
I'm trying not to disappoint you. Now you're just making me do it regardless.
When
Stop
she walked back in, I apologized and told her that it was on me because I was trying to get my sword back. I
You
don't know.
shit.
Like, you're the one who took my sword.
Well, you're the one who tried to kill the armless bandit.
I don't know why I did it.
Well, that. So why do you think I took the sword?
I've still got one arm.
Hey, shush! You don't have.
Yeah.
Wait.
And I didn't stab her arm. Look, show him the wound.
Alright, look, here's scar. See?
It's a good scar, but still. She just fucking tried to kill her. That's you idiot. What's wrong with you?
I don't know, Tristan. I don't know why I tried to do it. Everything was fine, and then I had to.
You got way too cranky.
Didn't get too cranky. I'll get too fucking cranky with you in a minute.
Look,
Wait a
Preston,
minute. What?
fine. I don't mind.
You don't
I'm
mind?
okay. She's okay. I have this wicked new scar. It's gotta impress somebody.
Probably the next girl you're going down on. Probably. But you know what? Let's all go
Exactly.
to bed.
See, that's the right frame of mind.
Exactly. And that is what matters. Where did he go?
I'm gonna drag Dresden's ass up to his room.
Beautiful.
Greg. Greg's me armor stand.
I thought it was Steve.
No,
I'd like
this-
to name everything Steve.
You have a weird thing about naming things Steve. It's Greg.
Ah, my apologies, Greg.
Disrespect, Greg.
I apologized! Jesus, old man!
It's okay, Greg. She didn't mean it. Well, get out of my room. I'm gonna strip.
Fuck that.
Women.
Good night, Miss Riley.
I gotta remember I'm surrounded by fucking women now. God damn it.
Surrounded by women and one power lesbian for sure.
Night, you drunk bastard!
Ah, you one-armed bitch. Love you too.
Yeah, whatever.
See, now we have 3 people sleeping on the top floor.
Everyone has left me on the bottom floor.
Oh,
That's
if
fine.
somebody breaks into the building, Dresden's fucked.
I mean, Grom was living in that room.
I'm so alone. No one here to ride me.
So, as the night passes, it's fairly quiet. Not too much really going on, unless anyone has anything else they wish to do in the midst of the night.
I mean, work on my net gun, my net launcher, in my highly drunken state.
Go ahead and roll at disadvantage because you are fucking pisswashed.
Wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So you think you're
You
making
were almost
progress.
brilliant.
You think you're making progress. In the morning, you come to realize you just kind of stuck like one of the tools into the netting and just kept spinning it around like spaghetti by mistake.
Fuck. Not again.
So,
I really shouldn't try to do this while I'm drinking.
the night will pass peacefully.
Thanks, brother.
As you all wake up to a nice sunrise and you can smell Hanbin already cooking in the kitchen down below. You can actually see quite a few early morning workers who seem to have come in, not just for the drinks, but also Hanbin's cooking, and seem to have made a habit of grabbing a nice meal or two before heading up for the daily grind.
I'm gonna go downstairs and have breakfast. Yeah.
Teleports downstairs for breakfast. Whoosh.
You can hear a few of the chickens balking back and forth as Hanbin's already collected some of the eggs and they're already having a little bit of a fit. Fresh smell of some sausage and eggs and a little bit of fresh cut fruit he got from the morning markets.
Yes.
Excellent.
Fruit.
Riley just jumped down to the front door.
It's faster than all those damn stairs.
Oh, she's just jumping. Yeah, roof jumping.
Today could be a really good day. We could finally end whatever we're doing.
Fingers crossed. Oh wait, I'd have all that back. Mm.
At this point, as Riley's coming in, like, Hanbin's already coming out with some extra plates and setting out the fruit bowl. Morning, all ya!
Morning, Hanbin.
I am, Ben.
I managed to get the coop up and ready, so got plenty of eggs.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Delicious.
Excellent work, Hanbin.
That's what you pay me for. And it's a great kitchen.
You're the best at what you do.
We do pay him a pretty fucking good wage for a bar chef.
I mean, he fucking does really good, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like we have like a class A chef with like a class C interior.
Hey, I mean,
It's not bad. It's not amazing.
it's not bad because he's still getting paid a great fucking amount, you know.
No, I was just making fun of the disparity between like our establishment's like niceness and the chef's food being really nice.
Oh fuck yeah!
I mean,
it's a world of difference. Like if you were to walk from the bar to the pantry, which is just stocked to the brim, and then into the kitchen, which is just like all these really nice seasoned pots and pans and everything else.
well, I think it's actually pretty cool. You got like the rustic old, tavern, and then you got this amazing cooking and exquisite exotic ales and stuff to go with it. It's just that fucking exotic feel to it all.
You tell the odd mixture in the rustic feel definitely appeals to a good portion of both your crowds, the higher up and then the working common man who stops in for a good meal in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning.
Morning.
Dave.
Morning.
Morning, all. So, did we have a plan for today?
We're gonna go see the old man about his staff.
Yeah, and on top of that, we're going to. That's something else I forgot to tell you that The Rock told me yesterday.
Oh.
The Rock.
Apparently the door's going to also attack us.
The door.
Oh.
Door?
Yes. Yes, the door will attempt to kill us, apparently.
Yeah, you know, like
Which
it'll,
door?
the one at the bar. It'll hit us on the way out. Did you like that joke?
Yep.
Yes, it was a
pending
good one.
I think that's actually happened.
Pending what we're about to do, we might need to share some information.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fine. Okay, everybody finish breakfast. Let's go upstairs for a little bit.
I'll inhale the fruit in front of me.
All right then.
Eve will take a apple and then walk up.
You're eating more than just an apple, right?
No. Why wouldn't I? That's all I need.
Mm-hmm. No wonder you're so small.
Hey.
You want me to
Right.
bring you up a drink of water?
Come on.
What about tea? Lift tea?
I don't think we actually ever need tea.
Why would we stock tea? This is a bar.
Look, right. Nah. Yes, let's sit at
Alright, come on, everybody
the
upstairs.
meeting table.
Yeah, okay, actually, let's go use them. Well, I'll drag over one of the chairs to use the meeting table chair since we don't have enough.
This is city.
Okay, so I guess I'll start. I'll take out the stone to galore and put it on the table. This is the kind of the guidance behind our mission.
A rock.
Yep.
Devourer of souls.
Galore, could you please do me a solid and yell at her?
I am the infinite grinder of souls!
Oh, grinder.
There you go.
Grinder.
Here we
Yeah.
go again.
An angry rock.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Thanks, Galore. Anyways, there is a vault containing an unimaginable amount of treasure underneath Waterdeep. And this rock is the only guide to the keys to get in.
He's also a prick.
Well, not the only one here.
Yeah, there's you as well.
Anyways, okay.
I'm actually starting to grow fond of this one.
I thought you were going to refer to me, so I thought I'd do a little switcheroony.
Miss Riley, do you need some healing?
The burn? No. But thanks for the offer.
But yes,
But then-
dangerous shit's gonna happen.
As it stands, we're most of the way there to getting in. We just kind of need the stick from the, well, we're assuming it's the stick. The reason we know what these keys are, despite not really checking them in any way, the owner forgets that they've everything having to do with the vault when they lose the key. Well, the lore here, pointing at the rock. Everybody else remembers everything, but I assume all of the previous owners were rather solitude about it, so they didn't really ever try to work at it with a team. So if I lost it, you guys would still remember everything I tell you.
Lucky us. So, today we need to go find that last key, and if it is the last key, holy fuck, where'd all them dwarves come from?
As you are discussing it, just in a brief,
Oh
brief surmise, the
Oh.
Thundrun brothers have brought
That's a lot of brothers.
their entire clan.
That's not a very big clan.
Oh, these are the direct Thundrun brothers. That's the clan that's here in Waterdeep.
Oh no! Liv can't handle this.
Alright, okay, if you guys want to keep discussing stuff, I'll go downstairs and help him.
Alright, yeah. Anyways, do you have any,
Okay.
Beer!
Jesus.
Oh, Christ, they're so loud. By hell. Oh. Anyways. So, do you have any questions?
I'm grateful that you think I'm trustworthy enough to share that you're looking for a grand treasure. The door that's going to attack us, is it in front of the treasure?
Yes.
Presumably, yes. We haven't actually been there yet because we've been followed around a lot, so I assumed it'd probably be a bad idea because if they also found the door, they could also wait outside of it to kill us.
People have been trying to kill us for a long time.
Yeah, that's why those goblins showed up. They were there to kill us for this rock.
That makes sense. You know what? A treasure hunt sounds like fun.
Even with a door that's gonna try to kill you?
Even with a
Even
door
with a
that
bunch of-
wants to kill me.
Even with like brain tentacle creatures that take over your mind.
Alright,
Yeah,
look,
Dresden's brain got obliterated earlier.
I will admit that sounds really strange and is a bit concerning. But, you know, where's the fun without a little risk?
I was just thinking about it, though. The other two keys have been very similar. The
What's the
third
worst
key being
that
a
could-
staff.
What's the worst that could happen? I get kicked out of my village again?
You were kicked out of your village?
I suppose...
Hmm.
Yeah, remember? The thing with the chief's wife?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to go back.
That's a bit shit.
Did they cut off your arm for that, too?
No, that was goblins.
Oh.
Yeah, I was running away through the forest and I got a little bit lost. Ran straight into a goblin camp. Wasn't pretty.
Well, you're alive now, I guess. That's what counts.
Yeah, it could have been worse. They could have taken both my arms.
Yeah, well... Anyways. I was thinking I wanted all of your opinions on this. The other two keys have been very similar.
Hard segue.
Like, if the other two keys were so similar, why would the third one be a stick?
Maybe we have to assemble them all?
Yeah, what if...
There's no way dragon scales, ears, and a stick become a key.
Is there
I don't
anything
know.
attached to the stick?
I guess we could go and see the stick.
Or
Is there, there's
maybe,
something at the top?
Maybe we stick the stone into the stick. That might actually be what happens.
maybe it's actually like the third one is so different to throw people off and make them think it's not the real key. But
Or
it's
maybe,
so it's like it's a mind trick.
or maybe. Wait, so the first one was ears, the second one was scales. It
Still
seems
there.
to be pieces of creatures. So what if the stick is like a femur, like a giant's bone or something?
You know, I hadn't really thought of that. Good point, Eve. And I mean, then it would also follow the motif of 3, 2, 1. Assuming all three of the scales are actually a key like I guessed.
Whoever made this door is very strange.
Yes, well, if you're not going to hide your treasure behind some sentient doors and a lot of odd riddles, there's no point hiding the treasure.
Oh, by the way, I've asked this of everybody that you've told about it. Do you know what an aboleth is? Because nobody I know does.
I don't know. Do I know what an aboleth is? Josh.
For that, it'd be a pretty hard fucking nature check.
Nature, yeah, I've got like no points in this.
For that, most of it just based around myths, but nothing that really sticks solidly.
I don't know. Judging by the name, and it sounds like some kind of duh.
Well, he keeps telling me that he's basically a god and he's trapped inside this rock, so yeah.
Sounds a bit narcissistic.
Yeah, he's also very angry a lot of the time.
Well, you know, I'd be angry if I was. I don't think
No,
I
he
can-
apparently enjoys it.
He enjoys being trapped in a rock, but he's angry.
Well, I think he just mostly hates that we can kind of talk down to him since he's stuck in a rock. He really enjoys, apparently, like yesterday when we killed all the goblins, well, 2 days ago, I guess now. He really enjoyed watching, apparently.
Oh, so he's a bit voyeuristic.
I guess. It's an odd way to put it. The rock is thinking right now, I don't like where this is going. Stop!
I've known the type, but none I've ever met were trapped in rocks. Mostly just looked through windows.
I guess it's kind of like a window for him. I mean, he can see everybody, and as you heard, he can also yell at people.
Well, yeah, but he can't do anything else.
And that remains to be seen. I mean, if he's as powerful as he seems to be saying he is, who knows what he can do. What is Dresden doing?
Yeah, you guys just hear this cacophony of cheering. Dresden, obviously Dresden, you just fucking get decimated in the first round, but then you realize they're not playing around, they're just going straight in for keeps. So the next few rounds, it's just like super fucking intense arm wrestling.
Huh. Sounds like they're having more fun down there than I've had the entire time I've been here.
Wait. That's unfortunate. What do you like doing for fun?
I
Women.
mean,
I couldn't hear you because like 3 people spoke at once.
shush, Dresden. Well, your answer may be correct. You're not here. And there was that one night with Abe, but that was like 3 days ago now. No one else seems interested. Maybe I should just invite her again.
You're free to have guests over, we don't really care.
As long as you're safe and you have fun, you can still help us fight.
Oh, I cannot believe it though. We're this close. It really feels like somebody's going to pop out and try to stab me again. So that purple tentacle thing hired them.
We should probably deal with that, huh?
The purple tentacle thing or the bar fight downstairs?
Both. Definitely
Both.
both.
Definitely both, yeah.
Well, I guess let's go and go get Dresden. Burning sunshine here trying to figure this out.
No use dawdling. The more time we wait, the more time, purple tentacly boys have to plan against us.
Eve will... Right, and she'll run up to walk next to you. And as she does, she'll lean over and whisper,
Is it alright if I watch next time?
You know, I'm not really the one you should be asking. I don't mind, but some other ladies might.
It's a good thing we can't hear this, I definitely can.
I wish I could hear this.
I don't know. If I bring someone home, you can ask them. And if I don't, well, we'll see.
Oh. But yeah, you come down to the cacophonous sound of the Thrundurun brothers clans going around. You can see sisters, brothers, all sorts and matters running around and fucking having a great fucking time drinking. Dresden doing the best that he can to fucking keep them entertained and everything. It's fucking chaos in there.
I open the front door, look at this, and then I just close the door again, and just walk a few steps and I go, I'm not going in.
I am.
As soon as you step in, you see Dresden attempting to do like the upside down chugging. Everyone's having a fucking great laugh, and then they just immediately start doing it to each other to show that they can do it better. Like, fucking watch this. This is how you chug me.
Well, I guess we're not gonna go anywhere today.
But as this is all going on, you can see Dresden's not growing through. He's just trying to keep these boys busy until they clear out. But you can see that some are kind of like shouldering each other, some that are kind of having a great fucking laugh, others punching each other and then having a fucking beer with each other. A few tankards get thrown, you can see one or two busted chairs, but the rest of the crowd seems pretty well entertained, and Liff is going around like a madman, just pouring out all various kind of taps, beers, giving out drunken minors and a few other heavier fucking drinks. But at this point, because it's definitely been a good while. They are fucking all, having a great fucking gasser. And
You're so gonna charge them for damages.
you can see that as the kind of air quotes runs dry around probably like 2 o'clock. The rest of the Thrundrun family just has a great fucking laugh. Obviously all paying their fucking tabs of what they cleared out. And they do happily pay for the busted fucking chair. You tell them to pay for that. And, they have no issue with that. And they're just obviously happy to have a place to gather the clan and be a little bit, loud, obnoxious, and drink copiously.
Yeah, I imagine not a lot of bars accept this kind of behavior.
Oh, fuck no.
But meanwhile, I'm just sitting there fucking encouraging them with like, fucking, yeah, pick up your mates and try to scull drinks upside down and shit. Let's have arm wrestles and...
So,
shotgunning cans.
anyone who would like to roll 200 plus 200.
Whoa.
Oh,
Jesus.
does anyone want to do that, or is it
No,
my job?
You do it, man.
No, it's your job.
I mean,
you
you're
hyped
the one
them
who
up.
did all of the stuff.
Yeah,
so.
you invited them in.
Alright. Hang on, so I should roll 1d 200 plus 200.
Mm-hmm.
Roll high, baby, roll high!
Oh!
Above average.
Overwhelmingly average. Above average by 3 goals.
Yay!
But so you can see that they definitely happily pay out their tab and everything, and they slowly start filtering out. They have definitely cleaned out the basement of almost all liquor except wine.
Whoa.
Just like
It'll touch
that little sign. We are only serving wine.
Oh, fucking disgusting! I'll come back. But they all fucking definitely start clearing out. Over time, you can hear them all laughing as they start heading off to their respective positions throughout the area. Thundering brothers and clans and sisters and so forth, having a great fucking gasser, and they don't even really pay any heed to who else is there. They're all just kind of like hugging and fucking bumping into each other and almost like kind of like overthrowing the fucking street for a moment as they all clear out of the alley.
Wow.
Woo! Alright. Good job today, Liv.
Fucking dwarves.
They are quite the rowdy bunch, aren't they?
It's terrifying how much they do.
At least they pay well.
Most definitely.
I think I'm gonna have to go get another order of ale.
At this point, you can even see that Hembin is a lot of the stuff in his pantry has been very well cleaned out. He's just like he's like leaned up against the fucking back door, like fanning himself a little bit, and like, fucking hell.
I think you should take a good half-hour break, man. That was insane.
We should probably just close for today.
Actually, yeah, you know what, Hambin, you've done good. I think we'll actually take that up. We'll probably have a close for today. We're out of booze and you're out of stuff for the kitchen.
Well, I'll definitely have to pick up a few more things in the morning and see if the butcher has anything fresh.
Eve will grab a glass of water and cool it with prestidigitation and hand it to him. Here you go, Mr. Hamden.
Oh, thank you, Doc. Oh, that's heavenly. It just chugs it back. You can just hear the little bagok of the chickens nearby, like as they look at you and just keep strolling around.
Whew. I give Hambin a nice 5 gold as his own little like you did really good today. That was, I didn't think we'd even be able to keep up with him, but holy shit.
Oh, it's a long few hours. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, good.
Good job as always.
Glad I still got it. Oh.
You are one hell of a cook. All right, you can head home for the day and relax.
I'll definitely take you up on that.
Alright, we'll see you tomorrow, mate.
Oh, he goes and stands up and picks up the few things of his personal effects and puts his little chef's hat in his bag and starts heading home.
I'm gonna sit down with my own little glass of water and just like, fuck me dead.
Tristan.
Yep.
Do you remember we had something important to do today?
I'll have a drink of water, not alcohol, it's fine. Whew.
Perhaps we need a separate cellar for the dwarf.
Look, if we buy out next door, we're just gonna fill it with alcohol, alright? Because
or we could be reasonable and ask them to let us know ahead of time so we can stock up for the special occasion and they could pay reserving fees.
I mean, that would be good. If they book out the place, that's fine. But you know what's even better? If we actually turn the place next door into their own personal rowdy house. That way they can book it and they don't have any fucking problems. No bars hold. They can do what they want. I think they'd love
Dresden, what would happen if we weren't here?
Well,
I don't think Liv could handle all of them by himself.
No. That's why we hire someone. Like, if they book the place, we have someone who's specifically on hold for that place.
That's
like a small banquet hall.
Yeah, kind of like that.
okay.
It's their own personal little go-to place. Besides, they paid a lot of money.
Right, yeah, I see that.
You just see this fat satchel of gold.
Yeah, just speechlessly look at this giant pile of gold.
It's all dwarven mint too. That's the fucking amazing.
They don't skimp on that gold plate.
No, they don't.
You know, it's that good dwarven mint, good gold, pure.
Alright, I've had me water. Shall we go look at this stick?
Yeah, let's go. Well,
Alright, Liv, you just relax. I'm gonna put the sign up that we're closed for today.
Yes, restocking.
Yeah.
If anyone asks, I'll be sure to tell them.
Oh, good, thank you.
And with that, I must bow out. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you, dear.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
let's go acquire a fucking stick.
Yeah, boy.
Oh boy, I love sticks.
Oh,
Alright. So you go and find Hildruk's shop.
yes.
As you do enter in, it's a peculiar sight. Everything is very frilly. And as you kind of look around, you know, you're expecting to see, you know, the typical shopkeeper. You can tell like everything's like has a very effeminate touch all around. It's very pretty, very colorful, nicely kept, smells good. You know, everything's very beautiful all around. Nice art pictures, as well as the few displays that are out. It has the more like regal pieces up front. Obviously, you can tell that some of these are arcanely locked and kept sealed tight. As you are looking around, it's about a good minute or two before finally you see this very bizarrely dressed man, and you're not sure if it's a man at first. As the person comes out, and it's just this long, beautiful, like shimmering turquoise blue robe with a little bit of almost like a silken red sapphire mixed in flowers, and heavy makeup. It looks. You would almost guess that it was a woman if it was not for the fact of the stubble. As as he looks over to, can I help you, darlings?
We are looking for a very particular item. Isn't that right, Eudora?
Yeah. I should, let me go look at my notes.
I
Scrollings.
am not exactly aware of the item as much as you guys, as you probably discussed it in more detail while I was downstairs with the horde of fucking dwarves. Holy fucking shit.
The Thrundrun clan men, don't underestimate them.
They are insane. I love them.
Okay, I've heard you don't really like to discuss this item, but I'd like to talk with you about it. Okay, so don't like flip out or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard you have a particular staff that you don't remember getting.
Yes, the oddity. I won't go into full detail, but I did kind of just wake up with it, and aside from that, it was a bit of an embarrassing story for a while. I'll leave it at that. But I do have it for sale, though many kind of refuse to want to purchase it. Probably because of its heavy cost, of course.
Why? So the heavy cost is the only thing that people refuse to buy it for, or are people just scared that they'll wake up with no memory either?
It's not too much to worry about it. It's been here for a while, and there's no reoccurrences of what happened, but nonetheless, the hefty price of 2,000 gold is why I would imagine most people are most devastated by it.
With that kind of price, what exactly does it do?
Yeah, what he said.
Well, it just permits you to be able to, well, so many times a day, as long as it's strong enough, cast mage armor on your fellow allies, especially good in normal course, and goes over to open up one of the curtains on the display and show the staff as a staff of defense, as well as to have an instantaneous shield to be able to block any incoming projectiles or attacks that might catch you off guard.
So, is this thing cursed? And if I were to use it a certain number of times per se, it would make me wake up with no recollection of the past several days or something.
No. I would never sell anything cursed out of my shop out of respect.
I understand, but as a customer, you can see how my concern would be when I hear that you woke up with no recollection of it. It makes me a bit concerned. I do want to buy this item, but it's concerning, is all.
Does he have it like on display because he's showing it to us?
Yeah, he opened up a curtain. It's in a display case.
Okay. Does it look like it's like missing anything?
For that, doesn't look like it's missing anything. It looks fairly well intact, and it's actually a fairly solid and nice-looking metal. Has the beautiful.
I'm just standing there thinking.
At the head of the staff as well.
I'm standing there thinking to myself, none of the other items were magical. Why would the final key be a random staff? Were you drunk the night you forgot about it?
Of course not.
Insight. I want to insight him. I think he's lying about
do you
that
even
one.
need an insight roll with that kind of behavior?
Go ahead. Oh my
Yes.
god. You don't suspect
This man is drunk right now.
Oh,
Who's
it's
in?
D&D, isn't it?
A D&D.
Okay, bye-bye.
So,
Well, anyways, we don't exactly have that much money on us. We probably need to go back and go get more, so, thank you for telling us all of this. We might be back later.
please do. I would be more than happy to sell it to you.
We just need to think it over because the risk of losing our memory is not a fun idea. But it does sound like a lovely item, trust me. I'll just maybe need more convincing on this with my friends a bit later.
Just don't believe everything you hear, of course.
We won't.
Of course.
Once we're all outside. There's no way that is it.
Have you asked your stone?
Galore, I already know the answer to this, and I know you're going to just yell at me and call me some kind of greedy retard, but
You greedy little spastic.
I'm guessing that staff definitely wasn't a key, because it doesn't really make any sense for it to be one. He just seemed like a drunk.
You might actually be getting good at this.
Alright, the stone agrees.
Well, at least we don't have to fork over all that money.
But then, where else do we look?
I mean, I guess we could always try other people. It's not like that intelligence dwarf is gonna know everything.
True.
I don't know. What if
thieves, right?
what if the key is actually like a magic being, like a person who can use magic? That'd be fucked up. It's like, hey, you need to sacrifice a person to also open the door. Now that's like the ultimate thing, you know? Did we ever consider that?
He said it was 3, like, separate entities. He didn't even mention that it was a person.
I mean,
or
a
the
person
sacrifice
in-
of a person.
I mean, in some form of way, a person is an entity, I'd suppose.
Listen, if it was really that, I have a feeling that the Galore would definitely be gloating about one of us needing to kill ourselves.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but that would also then allow us to further our goals of getting there.
It would amuse me.
Is he talking out loud again?
Yep.
In a public street, goddamn it, Galore.
Hey, Galop, you're an asshole.
Hey, look. I realize this is a long shot, and it's probably completely unrelated, but... And I pull out a little piece of metal from my pocket. I do have this key,
What do you mean?
but no fucking clue what it does.
What?
Out of character, I definitely know what you have there, but... I mean, do you remember how you got it?
Yeah, I stole it.
Yeah, see, there you go, it's probably not it.
Yeah, but what if they knowingly have the key because they never had the rock, but they knew about the rest of it through their own knowledge, through just, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know anything about any of this, so maybe that's why I didn't forget.
Okay, so let's continue on this premise. Okay, so the previous keys have been a 3 and a 2. They've both been separate parts from creatures. Skin and then ears, so we can knock both of those out. I assume it's going to be probably one item. It's going to be the final key, because I don't really think they'd go up to 4 without using one. Unless the one is the stone itself and he was just lying to me because he can. So let's assume it's either a 1 or a 4. And we can also assume, like what Riley said, somebody could have very easily just stolen it. None of the items are very prominent either, so I don't really know if we can find any other... They also aren't magical.
I mean,
From what we can tell, they are just random pieces of creatures.
we could always give it a shot.
Mm-hmm. What do we have to lose?
Just going and
Both
asking
might attack
people?
us, apparently.
Go and see what we've got, and if it'll work, if he is the key and he's just being full of shit.
Yeah, who knows? Alright.
Not like
I
you
mean,
tell us the truth
With
unless
the items being as strange as they are, you know, there might not even be a spot to use the key, and we'll instantly know that there's no way it could be right.
Well, anyways, in order to do that, we're gonna need to
Hey-
go see a play.
Question.
Uh-huh.
What if that purple tentacle-faced freaky guy has the last key? And what if he is the last key?
The key isn't going to be a living creature.
But what if it's his head or something? I don't know.
Well,
He is
That's
a
what if
very
he has the
unique-
last key.
He is a very unique creature. He could
No, it
be
is-
the last key, or he could have the last key.
Galore,
He's the most
can anybody
ominous-
resist your mind, like, draining charm when they lose your possession, or is it just always happen?
As far as I've experienced, everyone forgets me.
Okay, well, according to him, everybody has forgotten him. So, if he does have the key, he likely forgot about it. So it still very much does leave it as a realm of possibility.
He's the most ominous fucking thing that we have seen out here, and the most unique. Maybe,
Aside from the brain things.
besides the brain, I don't want to talk about them.
Hmm.
What if it is one of the brain things? No, it wouldn't be.
No. They've been pre-severed parts that people have forgotten about.
I mean, you can't forget about something if you are it.
There's no defining mark to any of these items other than the first one was pristine. I'm gonna honestly assume it's probably the pristine dragon scale is the other key. And we just bought it, got a bunch of extra ones. I don't know. This is confusing. So we can't really ask an information broker for another piece of information. Let's go check through our pockets. Did any of us have anything we've gotten recently?
I mean, you could always ask your information broker.
Didn't we, like, just ask him, though?
Yes.
I mean, it's a busy night of information, you know?
I guess let's go ask him again.
May as well.
We're literally barking up any tree that'll show up.
So you go and find Umik. And go ahead and roll me an investigation, especially for the time of day. Tell you, going to the information booth section is not as busy as it usually is until you come coasting around at night.
Okay, who has the best investigation score? I have a +4.
I have a 1.
I have a none.
Okay. I assume I'm just gonna do the roll then with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad, I guess.
So, you do find Umeg. You see him kind of talking to a few nobles before he seems to be slinking off down the alley and kind of catches eyes of you and looks both ways real quick and kind of starts creeping up to you guys. The heavy gray cloak that he has kind of masking him from sight until he gets up to you.
Hey.
Something else you need? You see me keeping eyes on somebody?
No. I was just wondering if you got anything new along the lines of what we were looking for. Specifically, I want parts from creatures. I don't really care for... The last one, while it was a good guess, wasn't what we needed.
Parts from creatures. Let's see. You get that? Tell you takes a moment to think. The guy that I told you about who got chased out of town, wife's men are still there. He was collecting weird parts too.
Mm.
Well, you know, did his collection ever get, like, raided or anything?
I don't believe so. I think his wife still has it.
This sounds like a very convoluted case if we're going to need to bring him to his wife's house.
I mean, you might be able to go ask her. I know the lady of the house is pretty fucking mad at him before he got chased out of the manor and the home.
You know, another good thing we could do is just go there to the wife and say, look, if you really want to take some revenge on him, we'll buy all his shit off you.
You know, honestly, a lot of it would probably look good in the bar anyway. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, okay, I'll take out 5 gold and hand it to him, Mick. Where does they live?
More in the castle ward. A little closer to the main roads, though.
What's the name again?
Let's see. You can tell he takes a moment to think, because
Was it like Hedrick or something?
well, Hudrik was the man with the peculiar staff that he had just brought.
Yeah. That's a good ass weapon.
If you're good in that, Rossi. If you're in the area, ask about Lady Renan. You'll find her manor.
Lady Renan, okay. Thank you.
Thanks for that.
See you at the bar sometime.
See you at the bar, mate.
Yep. And like as he fucking turns the corner, it's just gone.
Okay, game plan. Riley sleeps with the wife.
What? No.
There you go. Good idea.
I mean, while that would be fucking hilarious, because revenge on the guy, and she's distracted.
With an elf of all things.
Yes.
I'm just trying to get Riley laid.
Look, we can just see how this goes.
Fine.
Roll with the punches.
So, I think that'll be a good point to leave off there as you start heading off to the section of Waterdeep where Lady Monotonous is.
Because there's only 3 of us left.
Yeah.
3 of you left, and it's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. Yeah.
Just sitting there like, you guys are so fucking close.
You are. You're like right on the fucking cusp, and like I don't want to spoil it because it's gonna blow your fucking mind.
Aw.
Wait, which one's gonna? Is it the vault or is it the item?
I'm not saying anything.
Alright, Josh, I have a question for you.
Alright.
Same time next week, or is New York taking over?
Same time next week.
Hey!
Woo!
Did we level up?
Not yet.
Damn it!
God damn it!
I'm gonna have to find this fucking key first.
I want fireball.
You need the 3rd item first.
Didn't New York game like die or something?
Unfortunately, it was cancelled due to complications.
Ah.
But not outright entirely, just for this week. So.
Damn.
Right.
I mean, oh shucksy doodles.
Dang.
Shucksy doodles.
I know, everyone loves having my DMings.
Yes?
DM me, daddy.
Woo!
Woo!